Woo!
There it is.
Come on, man. Who doesn't know what time it is now? Who doesn't know, Eddie? Who doesn't know? God damn. Are your parents about to make you another sibling right now with this playing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your parents like, shit, let's get it on, baby. Fuck it for grandkids right here.
There's a bass line.
There it is. Come on. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ramble, a geek's guide to pop culture. We are the geeks. I'm comedian, cancer fighter. I got a lot to talk about on that end. Jerry Roach, right over there. We have the one and only, my brother.
Comedian, podcaster. Mangs.
Eddie
Pengs.
Are your parents, do they still scold you?
Passive aggressively, yes.
Is that happens?
Yeah,
right.
Very passive aggressive scolding.
So
not a blatant like go to your room, but more of like,
right.
Oh, you're gonna do. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, is that what you're up to? How did you know as a kid? Since your parents are in town, we could talk about this. How did you know you were in trouble? Was there an inflection in the voice? Did they say your full name? What was the oh fuck, I fucked up when you didn't realize it? You know what I mean? Like, let's say you're in your room, you're playing a video game, you're playing with your brother, you didn't even realize you fucked up, and then you hear them, and
you hear the name.
Right. What would be the oh God, I fucked up?
There was a lot of just get in here, that one. Just get in here.
Right. Yeah.
Never got the like Edwin Brian Pence. Like never got the full name. Never got that treatment.
Wow.
Was raised on the belt though. Was raised on the belt.
Yeah. Mine
I did receive some spankings. Some
whippings. Who got it worse? You were the brother. Who was the worst? Who was the more mischievous?
He was the more mischievous. Well, it's weird because I was always the better. I was the better kid in school. He got in trouble in school.
Yeah,
I was the better student. But at home, I would do a lot of like instigating. I would do a lot of a lot of planning. Like, why don't you go do that? You should do that. That would be funny. Why don't you go do that?
Smart.
And then it would be bad. He would get in trouble, and then
you still get to see.
But I was the mastermind.
You get to see what happened, but you don't take the fall for it. That's
like
brilliant.
There was one time we were home. I think we were home from school. It was like one of those days where it was like one of those Mondays you had off from school. It was like President's Day or some shit like that. And so my mom had to go to work or whatever. Both my parents worked, so we were home alone all day. And then like we were just bored all day. And I think at one point I was like, it'd be funny. Wouldn't it be funny, Mac, my brother, if you ran out in the backyard naked? That'd be hilarious. Right? And so I kept daring him. He finally he stripped naked and ran in the backyard, right? And then I just locked the door on him, right? So he's in the backyard, buck naked, right? And then he panics knowing the front door's unlocked, so he runs around the front of the house.
He goes for it. He's like, fuck it, I can make it.
And I dart through the house and I lock the front. Like now he's trapped outside And that's when my mom comes home from work.
She gets home and sees it.
Yeah, and I'm in super big trouble because I convinced him to go outside naked.
She didn't laugh. She didn't find the humor in this at all.
As funny as I did. I thought it was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That's a great, brilliant joke.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. Man. I mean, you know.
Mine was the proper first name in Spanish.
Okay.
That's when I knew it was over. If I heard Gerardo, I was like,
what I do?
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Man, I only got it one time, and it was never mouthed off again. Ooh. My buddy Daniel was crashing. I think it was one of those like spending the night deals, and I was excited. I wanted to look cool in front of my friend.
Sure.
And my mom was like, hey, Jerry, don't forget, you got to take the garbage out. And I said, you do it.
Ooh.
Bam! Right in front of my friend. I've never seen him laugh that hard to this day. He was fucking rolling. And there was like sobbing, taking the garbage out. Well, I didn't fuck up ever again. That was it. He loved it
Yeah,
though.
yeah. There was one time when I had a buddy over. We were playing video games. I think we were playing Nintendo. I forgot what we were playing
Yeah.
Nintendo. And my dad was making a fire in the fireplace, so he was like down on his knees, bent over, with making
Sure.
putting wood in the fire, whatever. And I said something, and then he fired back like a smart ass comment, right? Like kind of I forgot what exactly
Right.
he said,
He gets you.
but it got me and embarrassed me in front of my friend. So
Oh
I just
man.
I just went up and I kicked my dad in the ass,
Oh shit. Oh
and
Jesus.
he
You were
just
you were in the
grabbed.
fire 2 seconds
Oh,
later.
dude, he picked me up, threw me over his shoulder, started taking me into the back room because I knew what was going to happen.
Oh
And
no.
I just start screaming. I'm grabbing the walls, right? I'm like trying
Oh
to grab
no.
the door frame. My friend just sitting there, still got the video controller in his hand. Like, do I leave? Do I stay here?
Oh
What do I
God.
do? And he just goes, I takes me in the back bedroom and just fucking whips the
Tan
shit out of me.
tans the hide.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Oh
hide
my God.
tanning.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Brutal.
My goodness. Well,
Brutal.
brutal. What a fun little trip. Here we are. If you want to email us, ramble at theramblepod.com or on Instagram at podcast ramble. You can see our beautiful faces. Why wouldn't you? On our YouTube page, the Ramble Tube. We have our T Public page. Go there. Huh?
Mm,
Nerdy
mm.
T. Do keyword
Do that.
ramble. You get a, hold on 1 second. I have,
What?
we have an email to share, but I forgot to grab it. That's how
Oh.
bad my prep is, Eddie. That's horrible prep
Well,
time.
the Ramblers need to be heard from. That's why they email us.
I know. While I'm doing this, so
Yeah.
I did make it to the um, clinical trial. I
Yeah.
passed. I'm in. So that's going to begin November 11th.
Okay.
Maybe a little earlier, but
Okay.
I'm excited. It's just going to be a smidgen of chemo. It's a little bit of
Okay.
chemo
It's a
with this
drippy
new
drop, little tiny drop.
drippy drop, little drippy drop. So I'm excited about that. But all the people who've sent
Is it gonna be like
well
Nuke
wishes,
in RoboCop 2, where they just like a little squirt under the tongue?
that would be fucking great. How awesome would that be? Man,
What
God,
was it called? Nuke? Was it called Nuke
Nuke,
in RoboCop
Nuke.
2?
I forgot because they kind of melded together. Which one was shittier? 2 or 3?
I
3
never
by a
saw
mile.
3. I don't think I don't remember seeing 3.
Maybe. I think I saw. I remember
2 there was a
seeing
lot of hype for,
it. Mhm.
but it wasn't as good as 1. 2 is when, of
No,
course, they did the crossover with NWA WCW, and
right.
RoboCop came down and
With
saved
2.
Sting.
2 though.
Um,
The problem is part 1 is a perfect parody,
it's so
and
perfect.
it's a great knock on society, where we're headed. It,
Where we
and
are
it
now.
where we are now. It's like just the fact that the most insane shit. I mean, the fact that we have TV shows with people who are like 600 pounds and they just follow them around as they
Yeah.
just die of obesity, and people tune in for this shit. It's
Yeah.
like it predicted all that. And the
It predicted all
violence
of that.
great. And yeah, I don't see. So it almost like I get it. He became such a cultural for that a fucking cartoon show, for fuck's
Yeah.
sakes. He became such a cultural phenomenon. But it shouldn't. It should have just stayed
Then
that one
RoboCop.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's all it should have been.
I know you got to
I-
make more of them because it's
gotta
fucking,
do it.
makes money, but
I
mean,
know.
RoboCop 2 sort of addressed the drug problem
Yeah.
and putting the drugs into the. I
Right.
mean, it also made a
Right.
commentary about how they funnel drugs into the cities to,
Right. To then
you know,
kind of get an excuse to do some quasi-fascist police state shit to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. By the way, we got an email. Brian Hill.
Seahawks fan.
That's right. He's got a mini bone to pick with us. Not really.
Oh,
Not really.
okay.
He goes,
Okay.
hello, fellow Ramblers. This is Brian Hill, aka Seahawks fan 87. I just want to say hi. Been a while since I wrote in. Love you guys very much. Love you too. Anyway, I remember at the beginning of the football season, you said,
Oh,
sorry, you have Sam Darnold as a quarterback. I think he's proved a lot of people wrong. Hope the Cowboys fire Jerry someday, anyways. Have a good one. Love you guys. Have a good day, Jerry. I want to kick cancer's ass. Thank you so much. And Eddie, hope to see you somebody at the comedy show. Let me know and hook it up. LOL. Absolutely, Brian Hill. Now, well, I will admit, you know who wouldn't mind Sam Darnold right now? The Minnesota fucking Vikings. Minnesota wouldn't mind having Sam Darnold right now. That's just
then again, I mean, Sam Darnold kicked ass all season, and then the last 2 games of the season just fell apart. So I got to see him. He's got to go all the way into the playoffs and play meaningful games before I fully give it to him. But yeah, I didn't think he would be as good without Kevin O'Connell as his head coach.
Right. He is at least not the disaster in the regular season that he was with the Jets, right?
No.
We can say that. Like now Minnesota and Seattle.
But the Jets make everyone bad.
Boy, my God. That is
I don't know if there's a more cursed franchise than the Jets in professional
football. In all of sports?
When it comes to people going there and just being awful.
They just collapse? Like we
Justin Fields, this past weekend, Justin Fields had negative 9 yards passing.
Unbelievable. Like we thought in a game. We thought Aaron Rodgers was done because of his time with the Jets. And now it's like, okay, maybe he's somewhat relevant in Pittsburgh right now. And it's just because he's not a Jet. Jesus Christ. Was Favre the only one? But no, he didn't.
No, he didn't make the playoffs.
That's right.
They went like 8-8.
That's right.
He didn't make the playoffs. And then he decided to send a dick pic while he was with the Jets.
Was Mark Sanchez the last guy to take the Jets to the playoffs? Was it Mark fucking Sanchez?
AFC Championship game.
Wow.
Old Stabby McStabberson himself.
Yeah, man. So the Jets are so bad. The last time they were good, Rex fucking Ryan was their fucking coach. Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like 15 years ago now.
Yeah. And man, let me just make sure. Let's see.
I'm happy for Brian Hill and the Seahawks.
Yeah, good for them. Good for them. Fuck. So I want to talk about a few things. Before we get to the geek out though, Eddie, I was thinking about this. Like, when was what has been the hardest separation of art from the artist, do you think?
Oh, God.
Is it Woody Allen? He made some great movies. Roman Polanski.
Michael Jackson.
God.
Who else? Who else is up there that
Phil Spector produced
shit.
Music Man. You know
Cosby.
You know who another one? Hank Williams Jr. Had he just died after he repurposed all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight for Monday Night Football, you'd be like, man, boy, we really lost a great one. And then, and then of course just all that shit where every other, like, they need to go back to his back catalog and like every other song is, how great would it have been if the South had won? You're like, oh shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, I can say that I never liked Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah,
I liked Hank Williams Sr. I actually liked Hank Williams Sr.
Well, he was the best. He was
I never cared for Junior ever. Even during the Are You Ready for Some Football? I was like, this is fucking stupid.
That song?
You know what? Because that shit started now every pre-game to every primetime football game where you have to sit through some fucking musical artist singing a music video. Just play the fucking game. I don't care.
Even then, we gonna let them know. That's fucking dumb. And then the Joan Jett. I hate myself for loving you. I've been waiting all day.
Just play the game, and I blame Hank Williams Jr. for all that shit.
Because
play the game.
I was trying to think of were there any Hank Williams songs I liked? And I was like, nah. The only one I liked was Are You Ready for Some Football? That was a kid. I like that. But you're right. It opened the floodgates.
Now we need some music video before we start a football game every time.
Play the fucking game.
Play the fucking game.
And I'm going to tell you this right now. You know what's better than Are You Ready for Some Football?
What?
Bum, 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 bum. That's all they needed. They didn't.
And then have the two helmets just go.
That's it. That's all they needed.
That's it.
That's it. Because now,
Bum, 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 bum.
what's the Monday Night Football now? It's like the I've been waiting for this
Ugh,
moment. So country singer,
so
oh
fucking,
my, and like
so
Snoop,
shitty.
like a
So
country
shitty.
singer and Snoop doing Phil Collins. What is this shit? This is fucking stupid.
Fucking so stupid.
Well, I've
So
been
shitty.
waiting for this moment. Yeah, dizzle dizzle. Here we are, Monday night. Like, what is this shit? This is fuck. I'm afraid of gay people. I'm afraid of gays. I'm
I don't
afraid
know
of
how to talk
lesbians.
about gay people to
I'm
my kid.
scared. Yo, I'm scared of lesbians. Dizzle do. You big boy, your boy.
How can you
Scared of
be a good parent?
lesbians.
I may have killed somebody, but how can you be a good parent?
Murder was a case they gave me, but I'm scared of lesbians. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Jeez.
All right.
Sure, pal.
You make a strong
Man.
case there, Snoop.
Yeah. Yeah, really good. It's like fucking, I don't know, man. I it's just I that was Hank was easy. Like whenever because I remember like my first ugh, with Hank Williams was a kid that I went to high school with, had a
Hmm.
flag in his car. And
Yeah.
it was a picture of Hank Williams Jr.
Okay.
smiling in the
Of course.
center of the cross X
Oh,
of the Confederate
the stars
flag.
and bars.
Yep. And then it said, quote, if the South had won, we would have had it made. And I was like, oh, I was like, wait.
Ugh.
And I was like, and that was the first, oh, wait, that's the, are you ready for some football guy, right? Oh
Mhm.
God, was he an asshole? Jesus. What the, because I wasn't that into country and Western, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I was just like, what? I thought his like dad was like a legend. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah.
a prick. Like it's fucking crazy. Like, and I never was country and Western big where you grew up in Virginia or no?
Yeah. I never was
So
into it. I liked, like I said, I liked Hank Williams Sr.
I like Willie. I like
and
Waylon.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, Kenny, of course.
That's about as far as I went into country music because I was
I
never a
went
big country music fan.
I went Willie Nelson. Loved Willie. Loved
Yeah.
Willie. But like yeah, like I remember like everybody in my high school lost their shit when that George Strait Pure Country movie came out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck is gonna go see this piece of shit? Why the fuck would you
Well, I
waste your
remember when
time?
it started turning with like, I remember when I was really young, like Randy Travis came on the scene, and that was sort of the
Right.
beginning of that country rock crossover
Yeah.
situation where it's sort of like
They got a little poppier too.
it got a little poppier, a little more mainstream. It got
Yeah.
away from like the bluegrass
The
sound
Rebel
of Hank
Outlaw.
Williams Sr.
Right.
and it got a little more mainstream. I mean, Kenny Rogers probably wasn't super country anyway, but he
Right.
wasn't really. He had his own. He was almost his own genre. Kenny
Yeah,
Rogers
sure.
was.
Sure.
But like the Randy Travis, and then it started getting even more and more. And he
He
was
got,
like, I
he
can't.
got a little
with
too
the-
slick sounding. Got a little too slick sounding. A little too overproduced. A little too slick. Just so like I really like R&B, but I never got into Babyface because
Yeah.
that stuff I thought was too slick. It was just too overproduced sounding, and it was
Like
the
I like
same
the
thing.
old bluegrass stuff, like the old
Yeah.
sounding bluegrass stuff
Sure.
is the country music that I liked, and then this new
That was
country
good
rock
shit.
shit. I don't give a fuck.
It is
about.
so bad. That Kenny Chesney, that's where it ended. I'm like, oh, Keith Urban, who the fuck listens to this shit? I was like, how's anybody listen to this fucking shit? Fucking terrible. Anyway, now we're gonna switch gears. I don't know how long we're gonna do this because my fucking voice, but coughing. I mean, but dude,
Sure.
I started playing a game again that I hadn't played in a minute.
Okay.
Ghost of Tsushima. I remember raving about this when it first came
Yeah.
out to you, I think.
Yeah.
And goddamn, Eddie, because the sequel just came out, and I'm like, well, I got the controller, right?
Yeah, of course.
So now I got to play. And it's like, fuck, I never finished. Pardon me, the first one.
So you're finishing Ghost of Tsushima
Yeah.
to play the second one. You haven't started the
Yeah.
second one yet.
No. And it's going to take a minute because it's a deep game. It's involved. It's huge. It's fucking incredible, though. I mean, let me talk about how good this game is. It's, first of all, the number one thing is the Kurosawa mode, where you can make it look like a black and white 1952 Akira
Oh.
Kurosawa movie. It's fucking tremendous. The story's fucking awesome. It is,
Ooh.
they obviously, because it's a video game, they fictionalize the failed Mongolian attempt to conquer Japan. And so in reality, what really did the Mongolian army in was Japan on the island had a shit ton of fucking samurai ready to go.
Yeah.
And what the Mongolian army was very ill prepared for were these giant fucking storms that hit, where the Japanese islanders were like, yeah, we do this shit every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
so the storms really devastated the armies. And so they fled. And I think this kind of is obviously a fictionalized where the character
Right.
you play, he maybe is the embodiment of the storm. I haven't finished it yet, but it's like, he's like the metaphorical storm, if you will. And
Gotcha.
it's fuck, dude. It's, it's awesome. He's a samurai who's left for dead during a blitz during the invasion. His uncle
Right.
gets kidnapped, and he wants to free his uncle to bring hope back to the island and help him fight off the Mongolian invaders. And man, like, so I've made it to Act Two,
Okay.
and in Act Two, it introduces, well, Act One had one of the coolest things ever. So there's, you can wander around encampments, and people, um usually a musician will tell you like this pardon me, mythical story about
Yeah.
like some ancient warrior from the island of Tsushima. And
Yeah.
one of them is a warrior who made a deal with the demon to get this bow that just would fucking kill anything, you
Right.
know, and he fought off an entire invasion with this bow. And you can actually find the bow. And when you do, you have a boss fight with a
Ooh.
fucking demon. It's
Ooh.
fucking badass. And
Ooh.
like, and then it's like when you win, it's like, well, you're cursed now, but you got the bow. Good for you. Like
But you're
shit like that.
badass.
Right. It's, and then like in Act Two, oh man, in Act Two, you there's many boss fights scattered throughout the island area in Part Two who are Ronin, and it's, you just got to take them on one. It's fucking, and it's so good. It's so good. So these are Ronin who want to test how good they are
All right.
against you. Oh, but what upsets me, Eddie,
Yeah.
is how how can we not get a Star Wars game with those kind of mechanics? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Just
the lore is there, right?
the
The lore
lore's
is
there.
there. Whether it's Old Republic, original
Absolutely.
trilogy, even
Go back even
prequel and
further.
sequel trilogies,
Yeah, like I
it's
mean,
all there.
because as this is happening, I thought, how badass would it be if you were a Jedi in the Old Republic, right? On this
Yeah.
mission. And
Yeah.
because the sword fighting mechanics, holy shit, you can challenge guys to duels. It's fucking great. And like, and then when they come at you, if you do the perfect strike, it's just like that, boom, you just slice them with one kick.
Ooh.
Imagine with a lightsaber. That would be perfect.
You could
And
do a
like,
whole thing about how the old Jedi Sith Wars or the Mandalorian Sith
yes,
Wars and stuff like that.
yes,
Maybe even gets to the point where the story leads you to where you get the rule of two comes about
yep.
because of the infighting. Like there
Fucking
could be
have
so much
Bane be
cool
the
shit.
boss, whatever. Like, and then like because the Ronin scenes, Eddie, I was just thinking, why couldn't have this have been not Sith, but fallen Jedi? Like,
Well,
how great would that be if there was a side quest where there were like 7 fallen Jedi across the galaxy that you had to go stop? That would be fucking, and that's
yeah.
just a side quest. And because it's like the sword play in Ghost of Tsushima is so excellent and so well done that I'm like, Star Wars, put it, just make them fucking lightsabers.
Make it Old Republic. You can do whatever
Yes,
you want because it's 10,000 years ago. It doesn't have to connect to anything.
because that's my problem with the really any Star Wars video game where you're a Jedi or a Sith. That's not the Knights of the Old Republic turn based, because they did that fine. But I'm talking about
Yeah.
like the new ones, Kyle Kestis, whatever that kid's name is. Remember
Yeah.
that? Like in that game, they're like fucking lizards that take like 9 lightsaber hits to kill. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
That big giant fucking frog looking thing that you can't fucking kill.
right. Just make everybody force sensitive. Give them all lightsabers. How
Yeah.
fucking hard is this? How fucking, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the problem.
So like,
That's the problem when I think you have the same problem when you have a Star Wars game made during the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy around
Right.
the time when there are because you have a Jedi and then all the Jedis are wiped out, so there's no one of equal power except another Sith. It's the same thing as like making a Superman video game. You're kind of fucked because
You're
so
fucked.
strong.
Right.
You can't do
Make
anything.
it
But if
like,
you go back to the Old Republic, there's a ton
you
of
got it
Jedi.
wide
There's
open.
a ton of Sith.
It's
You have
wide
all the
open.
Sith before the rule of
Right.
two.
And I know that the massively multi Knights of the Old Republic online game or whatever, but I don't fuck with those online only. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, do a great story based one player game
Yeah.
where you're a fucking Jedi back in the day or a Sith, whatever. And, you know, I just think that I would love it if it was a Jedi who had to take out, you know, fallen Jedi, dark
Yeah.
Jedi, whatever. Man, like I just think they're just such a missed opportunity. I think the Star Wars games that work the best prequels on are Shadows of the Empire type stuff, where
Yeah.
you're not a force sensitive guy, right?
Yeah.
Dash Rendar to do to the blaster, and that's
Yeah.
better because again, it makes it more. Well, yes, it makes sense. Like I hated the Kyle Kestis games where it's like, fuck, man. Like I have a fucking lightsaber. It shouldn't take 4 hits to kill a stormtrooper. This is stupid.
I don't know why they haven't made like a Mandalorian game. The Mandalorian, like before he meets up with Grogu, like what is he doing before Grogu? Like count, you know, finding bounties and shit. Like that.
Dude,
You have to deal with the Force at all. It's just a bounty hunter. The Mandalorian
that would have been amazing.
In that world.
That's what that 1313 game that got canceled was
Or
supposed
Boba Fett
to be.
or whatever.
Yeah. I would love fuck be an IG. Be an IG for a game. Get some robot pussy. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck robot whores.
Go get some robot.
Maybe.
That robot poon.
Right.
Right.
Hey, maybe there's a
Be boss.
fucking-
Go get some of that lizard poon.
get a lizard pussy. Maybe there's like an organic creature that has a thing for robot dick.
Yeah.
And you fuck chicks. I don't know. Why not?
He's Sussex or whatever the fuck his name
Sussex.
was.
That
Sussex.
guy. Sussex.
Watch
I
him
just
turn
think,
tricks to make ends meet.
woo, that who wouldn't play that? But yeah, I just think that like you're missing such an opportunity.
Forlom, come on.
Forlom. For like just a epic Star Wars game to just say fuck it. Let's drop you in the Old Republic, even before those times, whatever, and just have, you know, where 90% of your enemies are force sensitive. So your lightsaber dueling 24/7. How fucking killer.
Either
that
everyone has
be?
the Force to make it awesome, or nobody has.
Yeah,
the
nobody.
Force.
Right. The boss does. And you got to find a
Yeah.
way to beat this motherfucker without, you know,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It was just like, I love those games, but I think it's just funny because I'm such a Star Wars fan that every time I play a great video game where you see the roots of Star Wars, like obviously any samurai story
Yeah.
was an inspiration for Star Wars, right? So it's like Uncharted. You play Uncharted going, why the fuck couldn't have this been Indiana Jones? And then when you play Ghost of Tsushima, it's a masterpiece. I love that. I want to play a million more games in this setting. But how fucking hard is it to do Star Wars like that? Like just it's all there.
It's there.
Like
Just
you
do
said, it's all the playground is waiting. It's like the playground, the toys, the rides, they're all there. They're all right there.
Yeah.
It's not
Get some Twilight poon.
yes,
gotta
the
do?
Twilight pussy. Shit, that'd be fucking
It's fucking
oh.
Twilight whorehouse. Come on.
And like you could do a battle on horseback, why not on a tauntaun? Do a
Yeah.
fucking ice level. Have one of the things be on Hoth or an ice place. You ride around a fucking tauntaun, swinging them motherfuckers. God damn. Like, because
Mm.
here's the problem with the Kyle Kestis shit. Luke pretty much killed the fucking snow creature with one shot. Just chopped
Yeah.
its fucking arm off. That
And that
thing's
was
as
it.
good as dead.
Ran away.
One shot, one hit. You don't, it just, to me, it's like, and I know it's a video game, but it just devalues the lightsaber. You take the coolest
Yeah.
weapon in fictional history, and then you kind of have to nerf it. And it's like, well,
Right.
don't even give him one then. If you're going to make it this fucking
Or
week where you
make
have
the
to,
lightsaber incredibly hard to wield. Like, make
right.
it incredibly difficult to wield.
Like you're the kid in Skeleton Crew. Like it almost
Yeah.
takes your foot off when you
Like
turn
you
it
can't
on.
you
Yeah,
have to like be precise with it for it to actually work.
that would be great. That would be great.
Not just whack a fucking killer
Right.
frog 70 times.
70. I'm like, when I first, Eddie, I almost quit when I got to that frog because I was like, it's a fucking frog. Are you fucking kidding me? This thing would be dead
It's more
with one
powerful than
lightsaber.
Palpatine. Give me a
Yeah,
fucking
right,
break.
right. This fucking thing. This okay, sure. You tell me Qui-Gon Jinn got taken out faster than a fucking frog? Go fuck yourself. This is fucking stupid. And I think that's the issue. It's like again, don't either, like you said, don't
Well, I
give
think
them the force.
when they're creating those video games, they just think, okay, we have to have a boss level. We can't fight a Jedi every boss level or a Sith Lord every boss level. So we'll
Yeah,
just make this alien monster,
right.
and he just makes it insane to beat. I'm like, well, that's stupid.
But you could though. That's the thing. You could. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're in a time when, because that's the thing about Ghost of Tsushima, there's no
Yeah.
real bosses, right? Like, there's one guy, a Khan. They have a fictional Khan, right?
Yeah.
That is the main guy, but I don't think you fight him till the very end. And then you just take on, like, again, that demon was a side quest boss, but you could do that
Yeah.
in Star Wars. It's not difficult. It's, I just don't, I'm not saying making a game is not difficult. That's incredibly hard. But I'm just talking about the premise. The premise is
Yeah.
just right there waiting. Like, just
Just
take
have
the
so
ghost.
just follow the rules of the world you're
Right.
playing in.
Right. I think that's
That's all.
and that's the issue with Star Wars is like it's they kind of, I don't know if, I don't think it was intentional, but like in Rise of Skywalker, they kind of acknowledge how they just add new shit all the time with they fly now, like because it's
But
like
the thing is, they flew in the Clone Wars.
they flew in the Clone
They
Wars.
were already
Right,
flying.
they've
Like,
already
what are you
flying.
doing?
Yeah, it was like again, of course
It's
you
like,
have
hey
that.
JJ, watch other Star Wars shit
Watch
before
other
you write
Star
a
Wars
movie
shit.
about it.
Come on. And that was the other problem too that we talked about was like in the prequels, wait, they can run like the Flash? Like what? Like Jedi have super speed? Like
Yeah.
they never use it ever again?
Well,
Like that
I
was
mean, to that point though, we'd only seen Luke really
right.
become a Jedi in Return of the Jedi. I mean,
And I
Obi-Wan was
guess
like
he did kind of in the fight with Vader in Empire.
he jumped. He did
He
that.
does kind of
That
does
really.
that super fast jump. But it's like what I don't understand is why do they never do it again? God, if
Yeah.
I'm Luke, I'm dunking a basketball every day for fun.
Well, when you're Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's fighting Maul, fucking, why are you not doing it then to catch up? Why are you
To
running
catch
so
up.
slow?
Right. That didn't make sense. So it's like, why introduce shit? But yeah, anyway, I still think though, there's enough established shit that you can make a killer Star Wars game, Old Republic, where everybody's got a fucking lightsaber. You're just
For
a
sure.
fucking goddamn. That would be so fucking great. And I don't know. This was not really a geek out ramble, Eddie, but I think I think we
I think we solved a lot of
exposed
problems.
exposed
I think we exposed
we exposed problems and then we
and we
fixed
solved
them.
them. Yeah,
And we
fixed
fixed them. That's pretty. What else do you want from a podcast?
I don't know. I really don't
It's
know.
Is it that hard for these fucking people to leave a 5-star rating and a positive
A
text review?
positive text review.
Is it that fucking
Maybe
difficult?
it is. Maybe it
After
is.
you get this gold, I'm sitting here coughing through this for
Come
you,
on.
the Rambler. Oh, real quick, let's geek out. I know we can geek out over.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
show the people. Let's show the people. Eddie, let me preface this. So
Okay.
I moved to Orange County,
Yeah.
and for some reason, Marvel, when I got my unlimited subscription, still sent my prize package to my old address.
Yes.
Thankfully, my old neighbor was a great person, and he grabbed it for me. He hit me up, and Eddie, my old apartment is literally right next to Colton's school. Look at
There
that.
it
He
is.
picked it up. Look at this.
This was from last
God
year when we had the Deadpool
damn.
Wolverine craze. So it was
Ooh,
all Wolverine themed with the
ooh.
Wolverine box.
Look at that beauty.
And you open it up, and you think
Look
you're
at this.
getting Wolverine or Deadpool stuff, but no.
No,
They hit you with Spider-Man Moon Knight.
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at
That is gorgeous.
that.
God damn. Rickelman. What was that a comic from? Rickelman would know.
It says right here, it says figures inspired by the Spider-Verse variant cover for Moon Knight 23.
Oh, look at that.
Moon
Wow.
Knight 23.
Look at that.
But
Jesus.
Rickelman would have known.
Rickelman would know. He's on that
He would
shit.
have known. He's
That's
on that shit.
those exclusive figures that
Yeah,
come
a
with those
schnick.
things. Oh, a stick little thing, a patch. God, it's
stuff.
awesome. Now, Eddie, will you show the fine people
This
what I'll
year.
be getting in a few months? Because I get my yearly ones a few months after you.
We're in different cycles.
Mhm.
Look at this. Ooh.
Oh my God.
I am he who has ravaged a world.
God. That's
Dr.
awesome.
Doom.
Damn.
I don't want to throw this box away.
No, you shouldn't. As when you should not.
And then you open it up.
Oh, what's the figure?
You get a
here?
letter from the Latvian press secretary,
Beautiful. Fucking
Office
beautiful.
of Truth and Transparency.
Fucking beautiful. That's amazing.
Oh, for immediate release, rejoice, for Victor Von Doom has selected you, dear Marvel Unlimited annual pass subscriber, for this exclusive communication.
That's too fucking cool. You should frame that. You should
I
frame
might.
that. That's frameable.
Behold the
Man.
exclusive items with which Doom rewards you as his loyal subject.
Wow. Ooh, baby. Just
Oh. And then what you get a Fantastic Four patch
that's
for
incredible.
their mission.
Jesus.
Mission patch.
Damn.
And fucking Spider-Woman.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is a great one. Is that Drew? Is that Jessica Drew?
I
Does
think it
say?
is. Figure inspired by the black costume from Spider-Man Woman #7 variant cover.
Wow. That is amazing. Fuck.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking,
So,
what a,
highly
What a-
suggest you subscribe to Marvel Unlimited. Totally worth it.
you get all the comics.
You get all the comics. They send you this shit. What is it?
That's
It's like
the best
$90
part.
a year.
Yeah, it's for that. That alone
Come on.
is worth $90. Not
Yeah.
even all the backlogs of Marvel you get. Those figures alone. Damn. Love it. I can't wait to get my Dr. D. Can't wait. Oh, baby. With Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. Fucking amazing. What a geek out. Man, what a geek out. What a ramble. What a ramble.
Good. So
Thank you all. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do
Yeah.
those things. Sorry
Do
about the
them all.
coughing. Don't know when it's going to end. Hopefully sooner than later.
we're working
yeah.
on it. We have top men working on it.
Top men working on it.
Top men.
With top men. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do those things. We'll be back Friday for Ramble Radio. Until then, oh, who's coming up here to get some Wonder Bread?
Boom.
Couple of ducks.
Feed them ducks. Get that bread out.
Couple of ducks.
Get out that loaf of bread.
Get the oof. God, this is the best royalty-free song
Oh,
fucking ever.
you know IG fucks to this.
Oh, come on.
IG88 fuck gets down. to
Fuck
this.
yeah. You know who he really gives it to? Yodel. Imagine,
Oh, yeah.
imagine how he lays Yodel
You
down
know
with
Yodel
this.
has her own IG sex slave bot somewhere
Yes.
in the Jedi Temple.
Yes. Oh, she just has an IG that's just rusted with jizz. All of the jizz just
From Yodel,
rusted its
Yodel,
crotch.
Yodel jizz.
All that Yodel jizz, just rusted crotch. I wish we could name this episode All That Yodel Jizz.